Welcome food fans, picky eaters, the flavor curious, and everyone in between. Nothing makes good food better than good conversation. And your table is ready. Come right this way to the Food for Thoughtcast with your host, Melissa Reagan. But you can call her Chef. All right, let's get this episode started.
Hey there, food fans. Welcome back to the Food for Thoughtcast with me, your host, Melissa Reagan. As always, you can call me Chef. Today, I am here with none other than the co-host of the Food for Thoughtcast, Chef Steven Gonzalez. What's going on?
That's right. It's me. Hello. How are you?
It's true. In the flesh, I'm amazing. How are you?
What's going on?
Yes, everybody's favorite good cooker. What was the most amazing thing you ate this week?
You know what? I had a bacon-wrapped tenderloin with a little bit of some blue cheese stuffed inside and some foie gras on top. Is the heaviest, most delicious meal I've had with a mushroom risotto. And I don't care because it was so good that it made my heart happy. Normally, I would throw in like some greens with that, but no, I did some truffle mac with that.
Meat Sweats
has
entered
and
the
meat
chat.
With blue cheese. It's a recipe for great breath.
Yes.
You'll kill, just thinking about it.
You'll kill every vampire in a 100-mile radius. Funny, I should mention that because we are talking all about Halloween candy today. How does that make you feel?
I am excited. Halloween's my favorite holiday.
Yes. Is it? Yeah, that's totally awesome. I don't think I knew that. That.
Oh, I love Halloween. I love the nostalgic, like the kooky, like witches, mummies, ghosts, vampires. Like the gore, it's cool.
Yeah.
But I love all that stuff.
I'm not for the gore.
Well, I say that despite the fact that I love death metal, and I also, one of my favorite bands is Cannibal Corpse. But, I'll contradict myself on that, But if you look at my house outside, it's all like skeletons and pumpkins and stuff.
You're a soft, squishy little marshmallow mummy on the inside. Is that what you're saying?
Most definitely.
Yes, like a teddy bear. The squishiest. I really am a fan of like the classic monsters as well, like the Frankenstein, the mummies, the things like that, right? Yeah.
So what's your favorite Halloween monster?
No, it's Frankenstein.
It's a loaded question,
Frankenstein.
Right?
Well, it's Frankenstein's monster because his name wasn't Frankenstein. Let's get that real straight.
It's pronounced Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Yes, indeed. Nice pull. That's my favorite. Frankenstein's monster for sure. What about you?
I'm always a fan. The classic Frankenstein's monster is awesome. But you got to hand it to Bela Lugosi and Dracula.
It's a classic. Yeah. I no disagreement there. But yeah, I do love all of I scare really easy, so I don't like gore. I don't like jump scares, but I love all of the kooky, quirky, kind of spooky. Those things are just my speed, and I absolutely love everything that's associated with fall, all the harvest stuff and everything like that too. But Halloween, it needs its one day where we don't have the Christmas crap out yet. And this might be the wrong podcast, but anyway, we're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about
# please don't cancel us.
# please don't cancel us. We're just here for the food. Okay. Today I want to play a game. Are you down for a game?
Ooh, I like games. We're going to play a game.
We're going to play a game. So in the spirit of the Saw films, but also not, this is going to be called Smash or Trash Your Halloween Trick-or-Treat Stash. We are going to go through a list of the most beloved and the most beguiled Halloween candies by state, and you're going to tell me smash or trash, and we're going to talk about why.
Okay.
Good to go? All
Let's
right.
do it.
Let's do it. All right. So we are going to go for the most popular candies in every single state.
We're going to do all 50?
Maybe we're not going to do all 50.
Maybe like 10, no? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go to the top 10. Let's do it that way.
Let's see what happens.
Because it'll be
you got to go with the great state of Texas, though. I'm kind of intrigued with Texas.
Yes.
Okay, so, let's play. I'll stop interrupting. I'm sorry, I'm being rude.
No, you're not being rude. You're not being rude.
I can't
First of
contain
all,
my excitement to talk about candy.
Right? It has to be. First of all, it has to load. Right. All right, so we're going to go with the most popular United States, right? All the way across. We're going to go from 10 to number 1. What do you even think the 10th most popular Halloween candy is in the United States of America? You're pretty close. Try again. Correct flavor profile. Try again. No. Chocolate. Think chocolate peanut butter.
Reese's.
Pretty close, but number 10. It's Butterfinger. It's Butterfinger. Is this smash or try? Yes. Smash all day long. I am a peanut butter fanatic. Yes.
I love Butterfingers.
Yeah. Is it snack size or king size?
Oh, it's got to be king size. If you're going to do it, you're going to go all out.
Totally.
Do you remember when The Simpsons used to, be the spokespeople for Butterfinger? Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger?
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I also love Butterfinger.
It made it taste even better. You can't name me a food in history that doesn't taste better with propaganda. Like,
that's true.
Dude, real talk.
Actually, coming from The Simpsons. Total
absolutely.
90s.
All right. Number 9 is Twix. Smash or trash?
Smash.
100%. Now, left or right Twix? Very important question.
Ooh. I would say left because I'm left-handed.
Hey.
And we, us lefties, do it all backwards.
Freaks.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag please don't cancel us. We're just talking about food. Number 8 is Kit Kat.
Oh, smash, 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 smash.
Smash, 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 smash.
My favorite.
All right, but original flavor or like the alternate flavors?
So I really dig the original because, of course, it's classic. The dark chocolate's really good. I love white chocolate, which is not really technically chocolate, but I love white chocolate.
Yeah.
Starting to do like those green white chocolate, like they're adding green food coloring to it, like to be like a witch. So smash.
Also in Japan they have crazy varieties.
Oh yeah,
crazy is not the right word. No, they have like really, really interesting varieties, right? Like I don't want to give it a negative connotation, but yes, matcha is where the green will come in.
Absolutely would be.
Love it.
I am about that. Yeah, I've ordered it because I like matcha.
Love it. So good. So good. Number 7, Hershey bar, the original OG Hershey bar. Smash or trash?
Plain.
Yeah.
Am I eating it by itself or am I eating it in a s'more? By itself?
Did you ever get a full made s'more in your trick or treat bag?
Okay, touche. I will. Okay, so I love chocolate, but
same.
I will. I don't want to trash it, but I'm going to trash it because whenever I have chocolate, I like the Kit Kats and Twix and all that stuff. Like straight up chocolate, I got to have something to go with it. You know.
I am very much opposed to plain milk chocolate. I probably ate my weight in it as a child, but once my palate developed, it's like, I got to have a little bit of dark cacao in here. So
now, but it's still good. But yeah, I would probably trash. I would say pass, you know.
Is there what did the kids say when something's in the middle? Do we call it mid? Is it mid? Am I too old to use that? I think we can call it mid, like it's in the middle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because chocolate's
or
good.
pass. We could pass, right? If I'm having a Hershey bar, I want it special dark or special dark with almonds. That's what I want.
True, yeah. But if it's just straight up plain milk chocolate, the game is called Smash or Trash, so we're gonna have to trash it.
Trash. You're trash. Number 6, Sour Patch Kids. Smash or trash?
Trash.
Really? Not a sour fan or just those?
I am a chocolate candy person. Like Sour Patch Kids, I grew up on that stuff and I loved them when I was younger. But like you were saying, as you get older, your palate changes. So I'm not a big fan of the sour and the
totally
sweet.
does.
Like, yeah,
I
they're
think
good,
that,
but
you know, there's a lot to be said about how your palate changes as you grow. But something about sour candy, I've never really enjoyed it. It eats the lining away out of my mouth. It really gets me like right here. It just doesn't, I'm not good on that. I don't know.
Well, the problem though is if you eat too much of it because it's all like the citric acid, you lose, like, it kills your taste buds, you know? So yeah, you're right. It just, it's not my thing. It's not my jam.
All right. Trash. Coming in at number 5, Skittles. The original Skittles in the red bag. Smash or trash?
Trash.
I have to go with the berry Skittles here. So if we're saying regular Skittles, it's trash. Like, yeah. I'm moving. I'm not throwing them in the trash, right? But if I've dumped my trick or treat bag out on the floor in the living room, a la when I was a little kid, right? I am moving the Skittles aside to get to the chocolate. 100%.
Same. Actually, when 100%. I was a kid, I would move the chocolate aside to get to all like the Skittles and the Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that, and the Starburst.
But now you flipped, right?
Yeah.
Crazy how that happens.
Sour Skittles. That would have just been a repeat.
Coming in at number 4, possibly is going to be the worst take on this list for the best candy. Hot tamales, smash or trash?
Trash. Ugh.
More like hot garbage. Listen, if you listen to the podcast, or now if you watch it, since we're new to the YouTubes, right? If you like hot tamales, I'm going to need like 3 good reasons why, preferably a paragraph for each, because I don't understand it.
It is a fireball tasting candy.
I love
us adults fireballs. And us non-alcoholics like to call it cinnamon.
I love the atomic fireball candy, right? Ferrer, probably the best thing you ever came up with was the atomic fireball candy. But the charm lies in the fact that the sweet shell on the outside is a completely different flavor and the heat is long lasting. These hot tamales, it's like a gob of the wax that you get when you get braces put on, and it's like cinnamon flavored. And I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, I don't understand. All right. You ready?
Next.
Coming in at number 3, Snickers. Smash or trash?
Smash.
Oh my gosh. I have eaten so much Snickers in my life.
It's wouldn't ridiculous. Smash it as hard as I would a Kit Kat, but I would still smash some Snickers.
So there are a couple of things that are not on this list. So this is a really broad poll that was taken by USA Today, but it is from this year. So this in this top 10 list across the country for most popular Halloween candies. But I would rather have a Milky Way, I think, depending on my mood. It just depends.
Imagine that would have made the list. And I don't know. I'd probably stick with the Snickers over Milky Way. No, you know what? Actually, if I had to pick one, it would be the Three Musketeers. I hope that's not like one of the top ones.
So Three Musketeers is not on this top 10 list, but that is
the hell out of a Three Musketeers.
We have to give it an honorable mention because there's something about that whipped nougat that just, whoa, it's so good. So good. It's transcendent. Oh, man. All right. Coming in at number 2, M&M's. Smash or trash?
Wait, what kind? Plain?
It says peanuts? Regular M&M's, reggae M&M's.
You know, okay, for me, I would eat them, but they wouldn't be my go-to. So I'd probably trash it. You know.
Okay, so what type of M&M is your favorite?
I like the crispy M&M's.
Yeah, I like the crispy M&M's. Huge peanut M&M fan.
I could do the peanut M&Ms.
Yeah,
I do like that they're getting a lot more creative and doing like different types of M&Ms. The crispy, the brownie one, peanut.
So, I make it a point to try every flavor that comes out, and they've had some really, really good hits and some really big misses.
Yeah.
So, but it's fun. It's fun to see. So
true.
All right.
Give me number one.
Guess. Number 1. What's the number 1 Halloween candy across the United States? I'll give you a hint. You already guessed it.
Is it? It's not candy corn. It's Three Musketeers.
Nope.
Wait, I already guessed it.
Yeah.
Candy corn.
It's to be continued on the candy corn, but it's actually Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Smash the hell out of it,
dude. Have you had the ones with the potato chips on the inside? They're ridiculous.
Yeah, I have.
They're so
super good.
I feel like I have such an obsession with Reese's peanut butter cups that not only have I had them, they've had me for a long time. For a long time.
I also really love Reese's Pieces too.
Reese's Pieces are fantastic. So it sounds like we both go the chocolate peanut butter route.
Yes.
Right. Any other candies besides candy corn? Well, that's in its own category. We'll get to that later. But is there any other candy that like made you go crazy as a kid in your Halloween bag?
As a kid? No. I was, like I said, as a kid, I was all about like the Sour Patch Kids, the gummy worms, gummy bears, like all the sugary non-chocolate candies, you know. And now that I'm older, yeah, I've gone total chocolate. If it ain't chocolate, it's not gonna be in my bag, or I'll just give it away, you know.
Yeah, I totally get that. I think growing up in Texas is hard because sometimes on Halloween it's like 95 degrees and everything you get melts into a clump inside its wrapper, and then other times there's like frost on the ground. It's a real crapshoot, right? You just have to
scrape it out with your teeth, right? You do that.
yes. Yeah, I mean, come on, fat kid, like yes, I would scrape a candy wrapper for everything it was worth, you know.
So this is just like across the state. I mean, across the states, or was it by state? Because I was interpreting it as like each state had its own like candy.
Right. So that was a top 10 list. It was like an average across the United States. Then by state, so I'll give you some examples. In Texas, actually, it ends up being Starburst. Now, this was like one survey, right? Mm-hmm. In New Mexico, hot tamales. I mean, that tracks. That's a terrible decision. Three Musketeers for Nevada.
Yum.
You've got Airheads for Florida, which I think there's a joke in there somewhere, but yeah. New Orleans and Mississippi end up having Payday.
Yum.
Right? So Kansas ends up with Whoppers. Oklahoma ends up with Runts. You know, wait, is there a state on this map that chose Dum Dums? Because there's a whole joke in there just for that. It looks like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups topped the list in Michigan, and then Junior Mints in Wyoming. Crunch Bar in York. Do I do Junior Mints? No, I'm more of an Andy's Mints gal.
Okay,
I like I like that cream de menthe flavor. You know,
me too. Chocolate and mint go good together.
Dude, they really do. And I know people that hate that combination, and I fully respect your decision.
They're wrong.
It's okay.
Yeah.
South Dakota and North Dakota are pretty fairly split between Airheads and Hershey's Kisses, it looks like. But yeah.
I could smash some Hershey Kisses, though. But like the flavored ones, not like the just straight up milk chocolate ones. Like
I like the striped. The striped. Yeah.
And I like when they do them for Christmas, where it's like the candy cane one. I can do those too. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now, not Halloween candy, but Easter time, the Whoppers are the robin eggs. I love those too.
Yes. Oh, dude, they're so good. But I think you can get pretty close to that on. Have you ever had a sixlet?
I love sixlets too. I absolutely love sixlets.
So good.
It's pretty much the same thing as an M&M, but it's not. You know, like I can't explain it. Like it's the same, but it's different.
Absolutely.
And I will eat the hell out of some sixlets.
Dude, so good. So that was USA Today. And then if we head over to Thrillist, they have the 22 worst Halloween candies of all time. So we're Smasher.
I think I know what number one's going to be. And
hey, you know what? It's America. They can be wrong. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get a chance to defend the things we like. But at 22, wax lips. How do you feel about this?
What the hell's a wax lip?
Trash.
Trash, yeah.
They're literally lips, fake lips, like for funsies that are made out of wax. They look like giant lips. right?
I hope the candy cigarettes are on there.
I like candy cigarettes. It's kind of like a different shaped Smartie, but Smarties rank really low on my list of candy.
Yeah, same.
So,
Okay, what's 21?
Right, at 21, it's Almond Joy / Mounds. Smash or trash?
Almond Joy / trash.
You not a coconut guy?
Nah.
Ugh. Okay.
They're
Agree
right.
to disagree. I would smash all the coconut things all the time. All right. Number 20, oddly enough. So I don't know who they asked because these people were clearly wrong. Three Musketeers. So, so this article says the Three Musketeers got its name because it was originally split into 3 flavors, Neapolitan. So like a chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. And then something changed with the recipe and they just changed it to be chocolate covered with nougat. And so the author of this article has the audacity, the unrestrained audacity to say that a Three Musketeers is just an incomplete Milky Way, which I think is complete garbage.
That sounds like someone who has lived their life being wrong, and they want to share with the world their opinion of how wrong they are.
Dude, who hurt you is all I have to say to this individual.
How
Who hurt you?
I would smash that.
I would smash that so hard. All right, number 19 is hard candies, like the ones in your grandma's purse. This includes butterscotch disc, cinnamon disc, and the strawberry hard candies. Dude, I am all about some grandma candies. Trash. Really?
Oh, dude. Where do you even get those besides Amazon?
From my grandma's purse. Stop.
And where did she get them? The dollar store, probably. But
it was magic. I have no idea. She always had them, and
it was a black
you don't like
of that dude, awful strawberry candies.
No, the strawberry candies are amazing. I will fight you. All right. 18 sweet tarts. What do you think?
Dude, I haven't had sweet tarts in years.
For real?
They're all right. Yeah, I could smash a couple of them, but then I'd trash the rest of them. Like you can only have like 2 or 3, and then you're like, okay, I've had enough.
Oh yeah. I mean, I really like the large, chewy sweet tarts, but I don't like the old school kind that comes in like the long foil wrapped roll. I'm not.
Oh yeah. The one where you feel like you're having Mentos or and stuff.
Hey, well, I mean, I like
Mentos. Heartburn. Let me have a little bit of a sweet tart right now.
Right.
Pop a sweet tart.
17 on this list says bootleg gummies. So what they mean is if it's not Haribo gummy bears, so it's like severed fingers, ghost, and fun gummy shapes. How do you feel about these?
It's like having generic cereal. It's the same thing.
Same thing in a different package.
Am I allowed to say it, or am I going to get bleeped if I say same shit, different smell?
No bleeping here. So 16 is candy corn, but we're going to save that for the end. 15 is fireballs. Like, not like? What do you think?
Fireballs,
the atomic fireballs. Yep.
The drink?
No,
we already talked about that. I'm not drinking that nastiness. No,
No, the candy.
Oh, I said what I said. No.
Yeah.
Trash.
Tootsie Rolls comes in at number 14.
I used to like them when I was a little boy, but now, unless I'm really, really hungry.
Do you know how many Tootsie Rolls it takes to get full? Because I do.
How many?
A lot. It's a very large amount.
How many Tootsie does it take to get to the center of your stomach?
11. So I think that I really love the original chocolate Tootsie Rolls, but I love the fruit flavored ones too, and the vanilla.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I
good.
put like 5 or 6 in my mouth and I was chewing on them, and one of my molars came out because I was still losing all my baby teeth,
Yeah, I have a similar story. I lost a loose tooth in a Rolo, so I stopped eating those. So 13 on the list, Pixie Sticks. Smash or trash?
Young Steven would smash it. Old Steven will trash it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. 12, gum. Did you get gum while you were trick-or-treating?
I don't remember.
Is gum candy?
It's probably like Bubblicious, like the one that like your 3 chews in and it already lost all its flavor.
Okay, so it says bazooka. But is that
stuff was
candy though?
nasty.
That's so gross. It has like that nondescript powder. I swear you can like spackle a hole in sheetrock.
That's the house that you end up egging if they gave you gum for Halloween.
real.
You would egg it,
For
and your
real.
parents would be very suspicious that there were drugs or needles in your candy. Like that's the
I
caution
feel
that
like
your parents would air.
the 2023 equivalent of bazooka gum is like, you know, you get like the box of Cracker Jacks and it comes with like a slip of paper that says like, we've been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. Like it's like a huge letdown, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a huge letdown. All right.
That's not Halloween. No.
Trash. And also gum's not candy, but I guess we can save that for another episode. But I'm going to die on that hill that gum is not candy. It is not. Gum is between. It's between courses. It's not candy. It's a palate cleanser. All right. 11, Fun Dip. Smash or trash?
Again, young Steven would probably smash it. Old Steven, trash it.
Yeah, it's nothing like a bar of chalk dipped into other powdered chalk.
That you got to lick
like
first, and then
like,
you make a mess. All those powders you can just make Kool-Aid out of, you know? I don't think you could, but I'd imagine
it's too much work. It's like the candy equivalent of peel and eat crawfish. It's like, oh my God, we just get to the good part.
Yeah.
All right. Number 10, Sixlets. We covered this. I love
Smash. How do people hate that? What the hell?
Smash. I don't know how this is on the list. I know how the next one's on the list, though. Do you like licorice?
Red or black?
Well, number 9, coming in strong, coming in hot with the good and plenties. Garbage.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's trash.
Trash.
It's just call it T-Rash because it's awful.
Number 8, hot tamales. Gross.
Nope.
Number 7, not Laffy Taffy, but like saltwater taffy for Halloween. Who is doing this?
Again, people who just want to see the world burn. That's
just chaos, chaotic evil.
I can imagine them making it at home and giving it to people. Like I was watching a John Candy movie before we were podcasting called Only the Lonely.
All right.
And if you've never seen it, there's this part where they're celebrating Halloween. It's John Candy and his mom, and she's giving out candied apples to all the trick-or-treaters. And she's using her bare hands to like touch the caramel apples and stuff like that.
Nope.
I would imagine that's what people who do like the saltwater taffy or like any kind of taffy, it's just feral. It's gross.
See those, like old time trash, 100%. You ever see look, I like saltwater taffy a lot. Actually, last week's episode where we talked about the Texas State Fair, they make excellent saltwater taffy there. But you can also watch it like they're not touching it with their bare hands. So I'm not gonna my eyeballs not gonna start twitching like watching them make it. But Laffy Taffy, I feel like has its own special place. I want saltwater taffy on a boardwalk in the summertime or at the fair. I don't want it in my trick-or-treat bag.
I want it in my trash. Yeah.
Trash. Speaking of taffy, do you remember those really nasty peanut butter taffies in the bright orange wrapper?
Yes, I do.
Did you like those?
I did not like them, but I ate them because they were candy, or I thought they were candy at the time.
Yeah. How disappointed you must have been.
But here's the thing, though. Every year I would eat them knowing they weren't candy, but knowing that there was sugar in them, I would eat them. And yeah, I was always just disappointed. I wasn't old enough to know that I could be disappointed in myself. But now as an adult, I'm so disappointed in younger Steve.
That is number 6. That is the peanut butter taffy. Number 5, Bit O' Honeys. Do you like these?
I don't think I ate enough to appreciate them or form an opinion of them. It's just like that kid in school that was always falling behind the crowd and no one ever noticed them. That's what that candy is to me.
You feel like this candy has an inferiority complex? Is that what you're saying?
No, this candy just fades off. It's just another face in the crowd.
Failure. This candy is a failure. All right. Number 5, Bit O' Honeys. Trash. Officially. This list is making me very angry. Number 4 is Double Bubble. It's not candy.
No, it's not.
It's not. Trash.
Hashtag please don't cancel.
Hashtag please don't cancel us. I'm just here for the food. Number 3, Smarties. Smash or trash?
Young Steven would smash it. Old Steven would trash it. Yeah.
Is it
there's
the texture or the
flavor. Like, I used to love them as a kid.
Yeah.
I would eat them. I didn't love them, but let me rephrase that. Like, I would eat them again because it was candy and it wasn't healthy. But
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's like I was intrigued by the texture and the flavor of Smarties as a child, and the older I get, it's kind of like the candy necklace, like the candy that comes on the candy necklace. I'm like, well, that's cool, but it does taste like it's been rocking around in the bottom of somebody's car floorboard for a little bit, so I'm like not really down with it.
Does it taste like Marlboro or Lucky Strike?
Yes. Yes. if you grew up in certain places, you understand that anything that came into contact with the inside interior of a car, the upholstery, it could possibly be cigarette flavored, or maybe like a spearmint certs, depending on whose car you were in, right? And the odd occasion you might get like a cough drop, or maybe one of those. Did
you get cough little drops treat for with your Halloween candy?
It's like, no, I didn't. No. That's wrong. Did you get cough drops in your trick or treat bag?
I never did,
God, dude.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh,
I probably would have thought it was like the equivalent of like a honey or something, like one of those honey candies.
So speaking of, number 2 on this list is very specifically anything that isn't candy. So it says pretzels, pennies, fruit snacks, toothbrushes, slap bracelets. How do you feel?
Those people, again, deserve to get their house toilet papered and egged.
Well, I have to say,
the worst way possible.
I must say really quickly, I do realize that there are houses who don't give out traditional candy because they have children that might have sensory issues in the things that they eat, or they're dealing with food allergies. But if you're not that house that's like raising awareness for those certain challenges and trying to provide everybody with the same experience, right? And you're just lazy and you give me pennies in my trick or treat bag, man, we're going to throw down. I don't want your loose change. Like, come on. I can't eat that. I mean, I could try to eat it, but I don't want to eat it.
I feel like the people that gave out like toothbrushes for Halloween were trying to be ironic. I could be wrong. I mean, there's good intent behind it. I'm sure there's good intent. Please don't egg my house, you toothbrush.
The toothbrush hander-outers.
Yeah. don't egg me, please. But I just feel like that's like ironic.
Toothbrushes should have their own day separate from Halloween.
Now that one you would get hashtag canceled for. In 2023.
Hashtag cancel. Now, pretzels, I'm like, okay, I get it. I did get some bags of chips as a kid. I didn't hate those. You know, it's nice because I'm always chasing that salty sweet. So it wasn't terrible. But fruit snacks, no, dude. Keep that for Earth Day. I don't want fruit snacks on Halloween.
That's the equivalent of like letting everyone know that you're vegan, you know? We don't do traditional candy. We do fruit snacks.
We do fruit snacks.
I'm a vegan.
All right. This list is saying that number 1 worst Halloween candy to get while trick-or-treating. Worst Halloween candy out of 22 different options, excluding candy corn, is Necco wafers. Have you ever had a Necco wafer?
I'll say no. I think so, but it did not leave an impression on me. I don't remember those.
So extremely, extremely old, across generations, a very, very bland yet airy version of a sweet
remember
tart.
them, but I don't ever remember eating them.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't miss out on anything. I promise. I promise. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about sure to be one of the most hotly contested, bitterly fought battles in the candy world, especially Halloween. Candy corn, smash or trash?
Smash all day, all night.
Smash all day long.
If you eat candy
twice
corn,
on
candy
Sundays.
Corn hates you too.
So listen, all the basic white gals out there, you guys have the market is cornered on all the pumpkin spice everything. I will gladly lay down my membership card and say like, yes, I don't like pumpkin spice. That's fine. You have that. I'll have my candy corn.
We should
I
make a
only
candy
like
corn spice.
Dude, I only eat corn and pumpkins when it's in candy form. That's it. That's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little story. I can remember when I was a little boy, I loved candy corn then. And I remember going to my grandma's house one time, and this was like in October, and she had candy corn. Yep. And we just watched Nickelodeon. I think it was like we were watching like The Adventures of Pete and Pete, and I was just enjoying that, eating candy corn, thinking this is awesome,
dude.
And since then, candy corn makes me feel like a kid again, and I don't care. I love it.
I've heard it compared to eating crayons. Like I ate several crayons as a child. I have to disagree.
Well, the red ones taste better, the weirdest, but crayons are good.
I like a traditional, orange, yellow, white, traditional flavored candy corn and the harvest mix. But all that other racket where you're changing the flavor, I don't like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I finally learned that they're doing like a coffee flavored candy corn or a s'more flavored candy corn. I just want the candy corn and the pumpkin ones. And leave me alone.
Listen, if you don't like candy corn out there and you're a
listener,
what
gives you the right?
what gives you the left? Listen, like if you don't like candy corn, I get it. More for me and Steve. Okay, that's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. I know we're not going to change your mind, but like, oh my gosh, it's delicious. So I have to shout out my Aunt Rebecca. Every year around Halloween, she puts out a mixture of salted roasted peanuts with candy corn. If you eat a handful of peanuts and candy corn together, it tastes like a Snickers bar. Yes.
Shout out to Aunt Rebecca. You are a true OG.
That's right. That's right. And she's a huge supporter of the show. So thank you so much for listening. And I love you.
I love you too for that. Yeah.
Anything else you would like to say about Halloween candy? Let's hear it.
You already heard it. Candy corn is king.
Candy corn is
the best.
King.
Have you ever had like the popcorn balls with the candy corn inside of them? That is good too.
Wait,
you've never had that?
No.
Like the popcorn balls, and they like you just throw random candy and random stuff in there, and candy corn's always the way to do it. Like
yes.
So I need to, and if I don't do it, I'm giving you full authority to make fun of me, but I need to get like a Halloween video up before the end of the month. And I still have like 20 days, give or take, 19 days.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to do like some sort of pumpkin chocolate chip cookie, but I also want to do like some sort of like awesome chocolate chip oatmeal bar with like Reese's Pieces, but I'm probably going to throw a candy corn in it because that's what I want to do.
How would you feel about like a brown butter Rice Krispie?
Okay.
And you get the mixture almost all the way to room temp, but you can still stir it so the stuff will stick, and then you chop up candy corn and mix that bad boy all throughout.
How does that gift go? Diabetes is intensifying.
Diabetes intensifies. Yes. So good.
Yeah, I can just feel my heart racing right now. I'm thinking of all that deliciousness.
So fall and harvest candies and sweets and everything else. Are you candied apple or caramel apple or neither?
Neither, actually.
Really? Really?
Actually, so I've done the candy, like I've made candied apples at home from scratch, and they came out really good.
Sure.
I even went to do it on the news station one year, and that was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
I went orange, like I colored my candy orange, dipped my apples in there, and gave them like little jack-o'-lantern faces, and that was the coolest thing ever.
Nice.
So cool. Would I eat them? No, because I don't eat candied apples, but I did it because I thought it was awesome. And then like I let my wife and my friends eat all that stuff. And
do you do like when you candy the apples, did you do like somewhere between soft and hard crack and like corn syrup and food color? Was that the deal?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very nice.
I went full on hard crack, hard candy, like break your tooth hard candy.
That's a soundbite. But not caramel apples at all?
I could do them together, but I don't want. Here's my problem. I don't want to take a big bite out of a caramel apple and then get it all over my beard, all over my face, all over my nose. That's the problem. That's my problem. So I guess I would have to cut it and then eat it.
It's the old soup strainer conundrum. You got the challenge there.
Easy solution is just to shave, and that's not on the books. Nope, it's not gonna happen.
But as far as flavors go, caramel apple pie, caramel apple cheesecake, caramel apple cider type. Yeah.
Done. Yeah.
All the way. Okay.
I'm all for that. Yeah. Pumpkin spice, everything. No, I like all that stuff. I don't care. Like, because you only get to enjoy it for like a little time out of the year. And
it feels wrong to eat those flavors in other times of the year. I hate to sound cliche, but this is something special about the weather and the leaves turning and the whole experience, right? The whole 9 yards.
Well, my problem is that I stockpile candy corn and candy pumpkins, and then I eat them year round.
Played, sir.
There's no shame in that game at all.
Well played.
It's all Halloween year round at my house.
I like it.
And so that is part of the entire package.
You just remember, Steven, that no matter what time of year it is, it's always Halloween in your heart.
Yes. In my heart, in my house, and in my stomach.
Dude, it's been a pleasure. Tell us what you're making for Halloween. Anything special?
I have been procrastinating and slacking so much, so I haven't even figured that one out yet. But like I was saying a little while ago, we're probably going to have to figure out some sort of pumpkin chocolate chip cookie, some sort of awesome candy corn oatmeal bar, which sounds awful, but you know what? I don't care because there's candy corn in there. Maybe like some sort of pumpkin cheesecake bread.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think in keeping with the corn theme, you could use corn pops in like a cereal bar with candy corn.
That true too.
Would be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, maybe not corn nuts, but maybe corn pops.
You know what I should do is, because you all know I love s'mores, I should do like some sort of pumpkin s'more and like a Hershey milk chocolate bar, but with bacon in it. I think that would be killer.
I mean, if you want to ruin a s'more with pumpkin, that's fine. But I should
do a candy corn marshmallow.
Dude, I mean, okay. I will. Dude, you're making me want to drive to you're making me want to drive to Midland. That's what I want to do.
It's all good. There, you could put candy corn in anything: candy corn pizza, candy corn omelets, candy corn
burger, candy corn gumbo, candy corn. Shout out to Bubba. Oh man, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. What's up at chefstevengonzalez.com? What's up with that cookbook?
Chef Steven Gonzalez World. Go to chefstevengonzalez.com. Go talk food with me and us like we're doing. Follow me on social media. Check out some easy, awesome videos on my YouTube, Chef Steven Gonzalez as well. Facebook, Chef Steven Gonzalez. Yeah, I have to change it up. Chef Steven Gonzalez this, Chef Steven Gonzalez that.
It's a Chef Steven Gonzalez empire out there, and we are all just living in it. But yes, seriously, thank you so much, everybody, for listening to the podcast, for watching the podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a shout on social media. Let us know what the special fall things that you're cooking. What are you making? What are you eating? Right, and let us know how you feel about Halloween and why candy corn isn't your favorite candy, because I know it's all haters out there.
Just tell us why you're wrong. In other words,
just tell us why you're wrong. It's fine. Yeah. You can have plenty of time to defend your reasoning. But yeah, the Food for Thoughtcast on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much. Peace out, Steve. That's a wrap for today. Until the next episode of the Food for Thoughtcast, make good food, eat good food, share it, and be kind to one another.
Thanks so much for listening today. You are part of what makes us special, and we are so glad you joined us. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and leave a review. Just like food, delicious podcasts are better when you share them with others. Come back for seconds wherever podcasts are served, and we'll catch you in the next episode of the Food for Thoughtcast.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at the Food for Thoughtcast, or at www.foodforthoughtcast.com, where you can link to all podcast players, or you can send us an email at foodforthoughtcmc@gmail.com.